Hey y'all, one of you guys requested that I share with you how I achieve these jumbo, juicy, lovely looking thick twists on my natural hair. I'm glad to report that I have recently trimmed my hair. Honestly, I've recently cut my hair, okay? Let's be honest. And I blow dry my hair and all that, and I have now what I think are my ideal permanent parts. I've got 14 parts in here, and I'm just going to show you how I achieve this style. I'm going in with the rosemary water from As I Am. It's called glycerin, high up on the ingredient list, so it's very hydrating, very moisturizing to my hair. There's something about trying to re-moisturize blow-dried hair that is not exciting. I'll talk about that in a minute. But what I'm doing is I'm combining my glycerin, my leave-in conditioner, and my castor oil with a little bit of water into an applicator bottle. I just played by eye. There are no specific measurements to this. However, I go quite generous with my leave-in and my castor oil. And when it comes to the glycerin, I just use, 1 part glycerin to 3 part water. So that's the base that I start with and then add on the rest of the ingredients. So here you have it. It's a thick consistency. And what I just go ahead to do is apply it very well, very generously to the whole portion of my hair or section of my hair, from the roots to the ends. The ends are pretty dry at this stage, and moving forward, I'm really trying to reduce single strand knots and split ends. So really dousing my hair. And then once I'm done, I go ahead and apply this gel from my Yale. It's a styling gel that is non-drying. It's actually hydrating. And you guys, let me tell you, the combination of these products together, magic. The hair stays really soft, hydrated, and above that, there is no crunch to my hair. There are no flakes to my hair. And because I use that gel, the main reason for using that gel is actually to prevent frizz, because these jumbo twists don't actually help too much with the frizz, as you see down the video. Anyway, right here, I'm just parting the hair into equal parts, making sure that the lengths are equal or the same, and then I take 1 part and divide it further into 2. And the reason why I do this is because obviously I'm braiding my roots, and this gives me a neatness to my style, longevity to my style. It changes the entire game, as opposed to just twisting from the roots up, which I actually prefer twisting from the roots up just for the enjoyment of it. But when it comes to functionality and a long-lasting style, I have found that the braiding works better. Once I braid, I start by twisting quite taut from the braid as I start the twist, but then I loosen it up as I continue through the length of the hair, and that's what makes the twist jumbo, as you can see there. I go ahead to do a vine wrap, or what do you call it, hanging bantu knot. And that's pretty much it. So my hair is currently in 14 permanent parts, and I find that this size works really well for my lifestyle, and also styling purposes, right? I obviously blew dry my hair and had these installed by a dear friend of mine, so I really love these. I have struggled to find the perfect size of permanent parts, but girl, I think we have arrived. I did try to use the bricklayer method, but it is what it is. We're not professionals, but I feel like this is a good set of permanent parts to have for a little bit longer. Again, here I'm going in with the same process. So my moisturizing mix, and then topping that up with that styling gel from my Yale, parting the hair in 2 equal parts, and then using 1 section of the hair that I've parted to, part that in half again, if you know what I mean. And the reason why I start with 2 equal parts is because I don't want to borrow hair when it comes to the twisting. As you can see, once I'm done braiding, I just get the other divided equal part of the hair and go ahead to start twisting really taut at the beginning, and then a little bit loosely for the length of the hair, because we want it to be jumbo and thick and really voluminous, if you know what I mean. And that's all there is to this method, guys. A bantu knot at the end there, hanging bantu knot, vine wrapping, is going to help keep the ends stretched, reducing single strand knots, as I'm really trying hard to do. preserve moisture a little bit better and just protect those ends. Look how beautiful these look, girl. My hair is way shorter at the moment, obviously because of the cut, but hair does grow. So I am enjoying these jumbo twists. I've got the final two left at the front, and I'm just going to show you one of them in a second. But you guys let me know. I find that this method with the chunkier twist just works for styling a little bit better, and you know, I can attend to my hair in a reasonable amount of time, if you know what I mean. And even if I'm not done doing the entire head of hair, I can always come back to it, and it's not gonna be, you know, looking crazy or anything like that. Overall, this entire style took me under an hour, maybe 45 minutes to do, which is just amazing. As a busy mama, this is what I need. So this is what's working at the moment, and I am loving it. Now, on the topic of moisturizing or re-moisturizing hair that's been blow dried, you guys let me know. First, I find that blow drying the hair, even if it was well moisturized, it just dries out quicker, number one, and it takes time to re-moisturize after that, maybe because the cuticle is closed and the product needs time to sort of seep back through the cuticle. But I just find it really just dry after a blow dry, you know, and just not taking on moisture quite easily. You let me know if that's the case for you. But luckily, these products that I used and the combination of the products really helped, you know, soften the hair, really moisturize it, and bring back that juiciness and vibrance to my hair, which I find that I lose when I use heat on my hair. Maybe I'm doing things wrong, or maybe the heat protectant wasn't enough, but yeah, it is what it is. Anyhow, guys, this is what's working for me at the moment. I usually wear my hair in this bun, much higher actually, to get those ends off my jumper. But yeah, for styling purposes, this is quite a versatile style, quite a nice and chic way to wear your natural hair in these jumbo twists. I particularly love that scrunchie, and I'm really loving my style at the moment. I'll see you in the next one.